will soon be empty.
Indeed, birds of prey are vital to the health of our planet. They help to remove all sick animals and help to get rid of pests. And one bird in particular that helps us with pest control is none other than the owl. So everyone, let's welcome it's our leadfish owl. Another local species that you export right here in Singapore. And the rodents that these birds mascot never hear their siren. Well, that's because owls are masters of silent flight.
And speaking of silent flight, we have one more Malaysian owl joining us on stage, and his name is Latif. But in order for him to join us, I would like everyone to please remain seated and let us all be as quiet as possible, as we are about to experience the owl's unique ability of a silent flight. Well, we need to give Latif a big round of applause. Thank you. Owls, they are capable of silent flight, and that is because they have soft edges at the tips of their feathers, which help them to alter air turbulence and absorb noise, making their flight as quiet as a whisper. And owls, they have amazing eyesight and binocular vision, just like all of us.
Well, speaking about eyes, but what about owls in bad eyes? Well, they hunt during the night.
Oh, and I got a question for everyone. Since owls, they are known to be able to turn their heads all the way to the back. But the real question is how?
Well, this is an unusual bird of prey. He uses his long legs to walk and forage skillfully. And right now, Ron is very busy looking for the treats that are hidden underneath these rocks. And in a while, let me check all the rocks. You check that. What about this one here, sir? There you go. Let's give you a big round of applause. Yeah, let's do some with that. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. There you go.
But you know what? I can do higher than that.
All right, now go on.
All right, Rolly, head up here. Wow! Well, Rolly, have done an amazing job. It's time for you to hit back home. And there he goes. Let's give it up for Raul, our southern Please remain seated and keep your hands to yourself as she'll be flying very low above your heads. And there she goes. Turkey vultures are not found in the Americas, and one of the few with a highly tuned sense of smell.
So that means when there is a countless nearby, turkey vultures will be the first ones on the scene, followed by the bigger vultures who will rip open the top line of the dead animal.
And here's an interesting fact about turkey vultures is that they hatch from stomach acid, and it's as powerful as car batteries, which is almost close to 0 pH level. This helps them to digest carrion pretty well. And since turkey vultures are known to have the home is that raising up to your trainer, and there she goes. Our next bird is also from the Americas, and in Mayan legends, these birds were seen as the messengers between the humans and the gods, earning them the title king. These beautiful birds are the only vultures with multicolored heads and light-piercing eyes.
And joining us here on stage will be our trainer Mano. Everybody say hi Mano! Alright. Well, as you look closely, Mano is holding on to a target stick. This is a tool that we use to direct and guide the bird to the position where we want them to be. And it looks like our trainer is all set and ready, Nabila.
Indeed, with that, let's welcome our magnificent King Vulture from Caucus.
Wow, look at that slide now. Well, king vultures are amongst the world's largest scavenger, and they have powerful hooked beaks. Smaller vultures will make way for the king when he descends. Well, that's because king vultures are able to get to parts of the carcass which other vultures cannot.
But don't just intimidate the smaller vultures.
Oh, that's right, Nabila. King vultures are amongst the most aggressive of their kind, and up close, you can hear them hiss as they approach. So that is why we're letting our trainer to work very closely with your comments.
And it looks like His Majesty is inspecting the stage a little. Well, he's headed back home. Let's give him a round of stand-up and run on Caucus, our King Vulture. Chaos. A bunch of these birds competing and stripping a large carcass. To me, that looks like a very disorganized feeling frenzy.
But Namira, what if I want to tell you that vultures are social species and you respect their place in the pecking order? So, when vultures gather, there is a feeding protocol.
And with that, let's welcome our next guest to the feast, the African white-back vulture. These birds are the middleweight to eat the flesh and organs of the carcass. They are sociable but yet aggressive feeders. And once a carcass is found, they will all wait nearby before beginning to feed. But once they get going, about 100 of these
Small groups. And a male right back there has strong gripping feet and a powerful grouping to rip open the top part of the dead animal, eating chunks of flesh.
Well, do you know we have some more scavengers joining us?
Or do we, Nabila?
That's right, but before they join us, I would like everyone to please remain seated and let's welcome our American star from Africa. And one more right up there. So if you look closely at our lovely ladies, the Maroon Stone, they have a dagger-like beak and a some open face.
Although they are not vultures, they coexist and join them in the big feast. Did you know that 11 species of vultures in Africa help to clean up to 70% of the continent's carriers? We will all be in a lot of trouble without vultures. Isn't that right, Namira?
That is so true, Dee, and